and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I'd love it if you could subscribe. And if you're not already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So for today's video, I'm going to be filming my update for my Project Pan. So just to let you know how I am doing my Project Pan this year, a lot of the products that are in this project are in for the long haul. I've set pretty big goals on them. But I wanted to at least have a project this year that I could try and start working through a lot of my older products as well. So I thought that this one would be the perfect project for that. So I can roll one thing out this update, which is really exciting. I was hoping there was going to be more, if I'm honest, but it's okay. I'm still really happy that I've managed to roll one thing out. So I'm actually going to do this update a little bit different. So I'm not going to start with the thing that I have finished. I'm just going to start from the top of my spreadsheet and work up my way down. We'll see how this works. If I don't like it, then I'll just go back to the way I usually do it. So let's just jump straight into it. So the first item I have is my NYX Born to Glow Concealer. So this is what it looks like. This is one of the products I thought I would have had done this update. No, this still isn't done. However, I do feel like I'm really squeezing now and like the littlest bit of product is coming out, but while products are still coming out, it still means I can use it. So I've used it 8 times this update for a total of 61 uses overall, and this wasn't new when I brought it in. I had been using it outside of any projects for like a few months at least before, and I'd used it quite a lot when I got it as well. So this is a long lasting concealer. I don't particularly enjoy it a huge amount, if I'm honest. I didn't really, towards the end, enjoy the foundation I had with this as well. I did remember liking it when I first had it, but towards the end, when I panned it back in 21, I think it was, I didn't really enjoy it, and I'm kind of feeling the same a little bit about this one. But I mean, it's not awful, it's just not my favourite concealer. Yeah, still going. Not sure how long this is actually going to be. I'm not going to say next month because I feel like a broken record when I say that. It'll be done when it's done, but I am trying to focus on it, and it is the only concealer at the moment I have in any project, so I should be able to give it my sole focus. The next product I have is my NARS Orgasm Blush. So on the screen I will put a picture of what it looked like last update and then a picture of what it looks like this update. But this is what it's looking like now. I definitely think I've expanded the pan this month. This is such a beautiful blush. I really do enjoy it. Am I getting a little bit sick of panning this? Yes, because I panned it all last year to try and hit pan, and then this year I'm trying to finish it. It will feel so good to get a blush out of my collection, and I'm really determined to try and get this out this year. Fingers crossed I can do it. So I've used it 9 times this update for a total of 41 uses overall. This isn't the only blush I am working on, but I am trying to give it as much love as I possibly can. Really hoping I can have that one done by the end of the year. However, I think what I'm going to do with this Project Pan is I'm not going to finish it in December. I think it's just going to keep rolling each year. The products I have in it, I'll just continue on doing it. So I think that's what I'm going to do, but we'll see when it gets to the end of the year if I feel like I want a bit of a refresh. The next one I have is the Ciate Watermelon Based Setting Spray. And this is what it looks like, and this is my progress. So I was here, now I am here. So I'm pretty consistent with my progress with this. I don't think I'm going to have this done by next update, but I do think the update after that. Again, this is the only setting spray I am using at the moment. I don't feel overwhelmed anymore. I cut back a bunch of projects because I just felt like I was feeling so overwhelmed. I didn't know what I wanted to use. I just had so many products in so many projects. I just felt overwhelmed, whereas now I don't, and I feel like I'm actually getting a lot of use out of my products, so I'm glad I did that. So I've used it 16 times this update for a total of 69 uses, and I think a couple more updates and I will have this one done. I do really enjoy that setting spray. I think it's a really nice hydrating setting spray. Okay, the next product I have is my YSL lipstick in number 48. This is the Rouge Volupté Shine formula. And I use this one 21 times this update, which is the most I've used it since I had this in, and I did introduce this in the intro, and I've used it a total of 77 uses, and I'm done. I am done with this lipstick. I really persisted with this. You can see a little bit there, but it was scraping when I was trying to apply it, so I'm classing that as done. I'm not digging anything out because I have so many lipsticks in my collection. I'm so happy to have this done. This was my oldest lipstick in my collection. I'm not going to say how old it is because I think it's actually a little bit older than what I've actually got written down, because my sister gave me this, and I gave her something, she gave me this, and I'm pretty sure I wrote down the month I got it into my collection, not the month my sister bought it. So it's most probably older than what I think as well. So it feels really good to have it done. And I've actually got a lipstick empty this year. Yay! So exciting. This was a nice lipstick. I'm not a massive fan of the formula of this. I found it moved around quite a lot. But yeah, it's done. How exciting. The next one I have is my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Again, I'll put a picture of what it looked like last update and then a picture of what it looks like this update. Again, I feel like I've made good progress on this. Whether you'll be able to actually see any difference, I'm not sure, because I'm working my way around the edge as well. So this is what it's looking like now. And I am really trying to just work around all of this bit as well, but I feel like this, around the outside, it still has quite a lot of product. Really enjoying using this. I've used it 14 times this month for a total of 55 uses, and yeah, still loving it. This would definitely be something I would repurchase. It's really affordable. However, I say that I haven't actually looked recently how much this is. I'm sure it's gone up here because everything else has gone up in price here. But yeah, still really am enjoying using that. The next one I have is my Fenty Beauty lip gloss in Sweet Mouth. I still don't know where I'm at on this. I did start to mark it. Even when I shine a light through it, I can't see where I'm at. But you can see now that there is windowing around these sides. So I've used this one 5 times this month for a total of 31 uses overall. It hasn't been something I've been prioritising, but I am going to be from now on. I don't know if you're going to be able to see anything in there. I can see still a bit of product in there, but it doesn't look like there's a huge amount. I think at some point I will have to take the stopper out of this, just I'm not sure when. But I do think over the next few months I will be able to have quite a lot of progress on this, because I have a lot of lipsticks in projects that work with this one pretty well. It's one of my favourite lip gloss formulas. I'm still not a massive lip gloss person, but that is definitely one of my favourite formulas I have tried. The next one I have is a product I thought I would have had out, if I'm honest, because I have focused on this all month. It's the W7 It's Glow Prime Primer. This is what we're looking like now. I'm pretty sure I'm right at the bottom. I have maybe a week of using this, but I'm going to keep it in. So I've used it 13 times this month for a total of 22 uses overall. That's the most I have used it since I introduced this back on the 4th update, I think. Yep, the 4th update. I still really like this. It's a really affordable, glowy primer. I think by next update I will have this one done. I don't think I've been saying actually, but everything in at the moment is in to finish. The next product I have is my Revlon Candid Foundation. And this update I've used it 8 times for a total of 10 uses. I have been trying to focus on this, and this has been the foundation I've been wearing when I've been going into the office, because I've found at the moment this is one of my favourite ones I'm panning. Not my favourite ones in my collection, but just out of the ones I'm currently using in projects, this one has to be my favourite. And this is my progress. So I was here, now I'm all the way down here. Really happy with that. I think if I continue on that way, which we'll see. It just depends on how much I wear makeup, but I think in the next few months I will have this one rolled out, and that'll be another foundation finished in my collection. I actually have really grown to like this. It is still quite a heavy foundation, but I have grown to like it. And also Revlon is now selling back here in the UK, so if I wanted to buy it again I could. Whether I'd want to, I'm not sure, but we'll see once I finished it whether it would be something I want to repurchase, because I feel like I brought it into this project because I wasn't enjoying it, and now I am enjoying it. But I'll just make that decision once I've finished it. But yeah, 10 uses on that one up to now. The next product I have is one in to Hip Pan, and it is my Becca Chloe Malika palette. Hopefully you could see that. And the product I'm using is the bronzer, so I'll put on the screen what it looked like last update and then what it looks like this update. I have scraped some of it off because I did have hard pan, so I have scraped some of it off. I don't know if you can, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that, but I feel like now there is actually a lot of product coming off this. Before I found it was really, really subtle, which I quite liked, but I definitely see more payoff from this now that I've scraped the top, and I still like it. It's not my favourite bronzer if I'm being totally honest, but it's one I'm happy to use. It's a baked product and I want to hit pan, so this one is going to be in for a long time. So I've used it 6 times this update for a total of 12 uses overall. I have other bronzers in other products as well, so this isn't getting my sole focus, even though maybe it should, because it's going to take me forever to hit pan. But yeah, I'm using it. Like I said, it's just going to be in for a while. I think some of these products will be in for a while. And then last but no means least, I've been working on the Revolution Pro Highlighter Palette. And the product I've been working on in this is this one. My goal is to finish this. So what I've actually been doing is mixing both of these. So you can see I've actually got quite a bit of progress on that now as well. I have used this 7 times this month for a total of 11 uses overall. I still think this is going to take me some time because there is quite a lot of product around the edge. But yeah, I am actually enjoying mixing these two. I did like this shade by itself, but I prefer it actually mixed. So I'm just going to continue on to keep doing that. And then once I've finished this, I'm just going to get rid of this palette. I don't know whether I've got a picture of this from last update. But if not, I will make sure to take a picture of this update, and then following forward we'll have comparisons. I think I might have taken one last update, but I can't remember. But yeah, making progress on that, and I'm happy with that. So because I was able to roll out the YSL lipstick, I'm going to be bringing in another product. Now, I was thinking, do I want to bring in another lipstick? But all of the ones I would have wanted to bring into this project, I'm currently using in other projects, because like I said, I'm trying to use this project to work out some of my older products. So I'm actually going to be bringing in a lip liner, because I am working on a lip gloss in this project anyway as well. So once I finish that, I can roll in one of the products I want to roll in. Now, I'm not going to bring this one in to finish because this will take forever. I'm actually just going to set a usage goal on this one, but I'm going to set a usage goal of 50 uses, so this is still going to be in a while. I think this colour will work with a lot of lip products I'm working on at the moment. So this is what it looks like. This is one of my older lip liners in my collection. So yeah, I don't know if I said, did I? But it was a Barry M lip liner in Runway. And yeah, so my goal is to use this one 50 times. I'm hoping that's going to be able to make a difference. But it took me a whole year last year to finish a lip liner like this. And I was just ready to have a break from lip liners. So I'm just going to bring this one in for 50 uses. So that is it. That is my update. I'm so pleased to have the lipstick out. And I think by next update, I think I will definitely be able to have this one out. Not sure about anything else, because I'm not even going to mention the concealer. I feel like it's a running joke for me now that I'm going to keep saying this concealer is going to be out by next update, and it's still in 4 months later. So I think I'll definitely have this one out. I'm not sure about anything else. And also, just before I go as well, I am going to be filming a Q&A video that is either going to go up this month or next month. And if you're interested in asking me any questions, please leave them below in the comments. I would love to answer any of the questions that you may have. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.